So I have a lot I want to talk about with Ambessa. Right, I feel like there's a lot of misunderstanding, right? So when Cassante was released, everyone called him dog shit, and I said he's going to be the meta staple for years to come. Okay, this was in 2023, and I did not understand. Fucking Watley told me he was shit, and I just did not understand. So I'm going to go over the reasons why I think there are... Talk away, little piano. I don't know what that means. What makes a good blind pick top laner? Okay, what makes a good top laner? Being blind pickable is one of them. I think there are a few conditions, and a big one... you know when you just go blank on all your points? Let the yapping be in? Yeah, true. It's being blindable, right? So, like, Renekton can lane into almost everything. Cassante can lane into almost everything. Gnar can lane into almost everything, given, like, a couple bans, right? As long as you have, like, one setup ban, and that's it, you know, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I also think there are, like, added conditions now where it's helpful to be a strong weak side top laner on lane swaps, right? So you guys know when let me open up Riftkit. You know, on the initial swap, can I get rid of the changelog, please? Thank you. When it's there's like a dive bot lane or whatever the fuck. So that there's usually what it usually is a support top lane, because top lane TP's down at level 2, and it's like 4 bot lane diving, right? Like this. So what helps generally is if the top laner is a champion that is hard to dive, okay? I think that's why Jax is actually pretty decent now. That's one of the reasons. Like, Jax through Counter-Strike makes them have to redive again, and that can buy time for example, a jungle to come cover as well. That happens sometimes. And I think Counter-Strike makes diving very, very difficult. That's been the case top lane for a very long time, and why I hate Renekton to Jax a little bit, right? It's annoying. Ambessa looks incredibly hard to dive. If you can dash on every single spell, that's like added tankiness, right? Cassante, you have to dive through W. Renekton can insta-clear waves and has a bunch of sustain and a ton of mobility and is very strong early as well, right? Rumble is an excellent weak side top laner because he can ult to clear the waves. Of course, this isn't as good early on, right? But generally, he can ult to clear waves from very far away. And so Ambessa, like, a criteria is how good are you on the weak side of the map? How long do I think lane swaps are going to be I don't know. I don't think they're so fucking... Dude, the evolution of lane swaps is crazy, and I have no idea. It's so hard. But that's something I'll be thinking about. Like, how blind pickable? Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it looks very broken. It looks very, 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 very broken. Okay, so entering an attack or movement command while casting an ability will cause Ambessa to dash a short distance once the ability to cast it. So it's Callista passive on abilities, right? I mean, look, dude, I think it's just Renekton. I think this champion is just 2025 Renekton. Hello, Cryflash. Grants bonus range, damage, and attack speed, and refunds energy. Remove Q, it's yucky? Alright. Isn't it more Riven? No, I think this champ's way tankier than Riven. Also, a way better flanking ult. Like, okay, so you use a dodge counter-strike. That's cool. So passive, entering an attack. Yeah, okay. So your energy refund. Every energy champion has a refund mechanic. Okay, every single one. Right? It's like, I believe Shen gets his from, like, hitting with his Q on an auto attack. Lee Sin gets it from auto attacking, you know? And the skill of these champs is managing your energy and maintaining your energy. So, like, weaving in your auto attacks and actually securing them is going to be core on this champ to make sure you don't run out of energy, right? That's the idea. So Q, Cunning Strike. Ambessa sweeps her twin Drake Hounds. Is that what Renekton's weapon's called? Guys, any lore nerds? Because this is obviously Renekton's weapon, right? Is Renekton's also called a Drake Hound? That's kind of cool. In a semicircle in front of her, dealing bonus damage to enemies hit by blades. Striking an enemy will transform the next cast of this ability for a short period of time, causing her to slam her twin Drake Hounds down in a line in front of her, dealing bonus damage with her. So, an enemy, does that count as minions? Okay. So can you, like, cast it insta again? Okay. Bruh, how do you gank this champ? 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 I don't understand. I don't get it! Yo, this champ? See, did Cagel play the champ? Okay. Striking enemy will transform the next... Okay, we've seen this. Next one. So that's... W. Ambessa gains a shield. Great. Added durability. Again, this is like one of those weak side tools, right? I don't know what else to call it, but like a weak side tool. Like Counter-Strike for being not diveable, and then also like Cassante W. This is something else that can keep her tanky and like dives early. Briefly brace herself, then slams the ground to damage nearby enemies. If she blocked any non-minion damage while bracing herself, this ability will deal increased damage. Bro, can she like W dash as well? She just W dashed. Her W is a dash. Gains a shield. And then slams. So that's 2 damage abilities. Okay. Oh, let's see an example. Alright, let's see gameplay. W is not dash. It's just a shield, but the W you can... yeah, any ability. What the fuck is the size of that shield? 170? 160? Dude, that shield is huge at level 3. No? Yeah, so she can dash with the W, right? Like, because it's you can dash off any spell. Am I understanding right? So, guys, I don't know the kit, right? Like, this is the first time I'm actually looking at it. That shield is massive, by the way. What? What? Dude, that's 200 shield. That is a 200 shield. What? Am I tripping? Like, I don't get it. She already got nerfed? Rank 1 200 shield. Okay, the shield got lower. Okay, I'm glad I can see what gets nerfed. What the fuck? Alright, Ambessa whips her twin Drakehounds around herself, damaging and slowing nearby enemies. Initiating Drakehound steppers from this ability causes her to strike a second time at the end of the dash. I'm noticing a lack of CC. I'm noticing a lack of CC. Slows nearby enemies. What am I watching, bro? What am I watching? Bro, guys. Sejuani plus Ambessa. First rotation. Thoughts? Ambessa B1, pick Sejuani B2. No? Thoughts? Thoughts? Imagine the chain CC and it just sets up Ambessa for so much damage. That sounds disgusting. Guys, how long are the ads? I tried to set it to 30 seconds. I did a little ads as possible. Help! There is no shot you have 10 minutes of ads. What? There is no shot. I don't understand why you're getting ads. I turned them off. I swear to God. I hate you guys. Why are you kidding? Non-ad blockers. Okay, so initiating Drakehound set. I'm just going to continue. Damaging and slowing near my end. So you get a slow, 99% slow, someone said. But there's not much setup, right? There isn't much setup. It's not Renekton where you just W someone. The slow is a slow, right? It's a slow. Whips her Drakehounds. The problem I'm having is that I can't distinguish between E and the Q. I just can't. There's too much bullshit happening. Huh? Oh, this is the ult. Oh my god. I mean, this is just the best flanking tool of all time, no? Okay, I know this spell, right? So I already have thoughts on this spell, right? So, I mean, let's just watch it. I'll explain my thoughts on this spell. Right, so this spell looks really OP, right? It looks really OP, and it probably is. But the big things, it's blockable. Okay? It's blockable. So that makes me think, okay, you have to flank, right? You have to flank to try and find an angle, or you kill first target. No shot you could say that on broadcast, public execution, yeah, probably not. It's blockable. It's obstructable. It's farthest? Oh my god, dude, I thought this was like first target. I thought this was first. No shot. It's like Yonail? Bro, this would be fine if it was first target, no? Okay, thoughts? Wouldn't this be balanced if it was first target, you hit the first target and it hits the first target, that's it. And then like there's counterplay in that you have to like block it. It's not last, surely. Wait, Lucian doesn't do damage. Bro, what am I looking at, man? What am I looking at? It's farthest in a line. Wait, the passive on the ulti? Okay. 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 Watch Pedro's 1v3 under turret. Okay, I'm not going to watch Pedro's 1v3 under turret, right? Because... Ugh! How do you land skill shots? Dude, this poor Xin Zhao. Watch Xin Zhao's W. He's trying to land W so he can dash to... How do you land skill shots on this champ, man? Oh my god. Bro, I'm not watching a challenger player, a fucking low master champion player, smurf on some poor silver players with the latest right abomination. It's not happening. Can you not dash over short walls? I don't know. Right, so I have questions, right? Like, how strong is the early laning? Right? How strong is it? Do you just get Renektoned? Like, if you play Ambessa into Renekton, do you just get fucking destroyed? Right? I don't know. I don't know. Read ulti passive? What did I miss? What's the ulti passive? Ah, okay, there's a wiki. Ambessa gains armor penetration, heals for the percentage of the post-mitigation damage to enemies. That's the healing's fine. The armor pen is conditional to like one target, right? Reduce 25% against minions and 40% against monsters. So it lets you kill tanks. She has like a tank busting mechanic, kind of like Cassante. No? Am I trolling? It's to all enemies? It's just she gains armor pen. Wait! It's not when she ults? Like, it's not a passive that she has when she ults. That's how I interpreted it. It's Darius. Okay, but like 10% armor pen, who fucking cares, right? Like who fucking cares? 2030. Level 3. Guys, don't tunnel on armor pen at rank 3, guys. It's level 16. It doesn't, you know, like, whatever. 20%, 2 items. You have 2 items, 2.5 items, and you're on 20% armor pen. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. I wonder if, like Darius, you just won't build Black Cleaver. Thoughts, guys? Because you have armor pen in the ulti, Darius doesn't build Black Cleaver because he already has armor pen, so maybe you just don't build armor pen on this champ. But I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that this is the same creator as Cassante, right? And the Cassante creator gave Cassante true damage to deal with tanks. Pan build Black Cleaver? Maybe the move speed from Cleaver is nice. Yeah, okay. I don't know, it's really hard to judge. I will say this champ lacks CC. This champ lacks a lot of CC, I think. I can see this being like a scaling champion that spikes in a similar way to something like a Yone, right? I get Yone vibes from this, unironically. I don't know how strong the early game is, though. Yone's quite weak early, but like, scale up. And like, also, in draft-wise, I see Sejuani, Ambessa kind of thing. Top. Like, that's cool. But I just don't know how strong this champion is early. I get the feeling she's actually not that strong early game, by the way. Like, it feels like that. The creator was fired? That's sad. As much as Cassante's an abomination, guys, Cassante's really fun to play. I mean the old iteration. Current Cassante I don't really like. And maybe this is controversial opinion. I like spicy new champs. Spicy new champs are fun. Like, it gets the whole community talking, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's hard to unite the entire community, and new champs does that, right? The whole community just gets united in hating the fucking champ. I think that's fun. I think that is fun, and I like it. Unless the champ is super, super unhealthy, like a Smolder. Fuck Smolder. Bro, am I really gonna go as Teemo? I don't want to play against Teemo. Please no Teemo. Bro, why am I against Teemo? This matchup's so boring. Basically, how this goes is I have to just survive till 6, and then I run him over with ult. But like, it's a miserable one. I think Hexdrin could go hard here. Triple AP. Lock the new champ into Teemo. It's free. Guys, look at her cooldowns. Guys. Like, this champ does not look good into ranged. This champ looks really weak early, and I'm not even memeing. 14-second Q. 18-second W. 13-second E. Bro, like, she has a lot of dashes, but if she ever is forced to use her spells on the wave, or something like this, like, these are so long, by the way. Like, it's really important to, like, contextualize. I think this champ is going to be really weak early. Okay? So it will lack prio because I mean, unless you walk up and let a full combo you, I just don't think this champ can trade that well early. Usually energy champs are kind of weak early, right? Like Zed, Akali. Maybe that's not true. Shen's pretty strong early. Kenna's pretty strong. No, don't ignore I said that. But these cooldowns, and I can totally see ganks potentially working. Like for example, okay, you're trying to gank on a cannon minion, like a CS. Ambessa wants a cannon minion. So she uses a spell to dash forward, get the cannon, try and get out. But then you gank on that, and she doesn't have cooldowns for 18 seconds. Like, 18 seconds and 14 seconds, this is really long. So it's not like she has infinite dashes. But I can definitely see how you might need to shut her down early, because, like, with gold, this champion scales obscenely well. Like, I can see that. I am against Grasp Ignite Teemo.